Welcome everybody to another episode of Canuckleheads on Sports. I'm Ian.
I'm Rich.
And unfortunately we're going to have to talk about a team that I really don't want to talk about. But he insisted and they're having...
What team is that?
They're having an okay year and it's...
What team is that?
I'm not sure. It's the...
I
think it's the Habitant. Habs. I don't even know what a Hab is.
The proper name is the Canadiens. Les Canadiens.
Les Canadiens, whatever.
It's about time.
Yeah, whatever.
They are. We're going to be talking today about the imminent return to glory.
Imminent.
Of the Montreal Canadiens franchise.
Imminent. He's doing a lot of this when he says imminent.
No, hey.
Glory?
Well,
it depends on how you define glory.
Well, so how is this for you? 24 Stanley Cups, 10 plus in my
So you're going to
lifetime.
return to that glory?
Well, I said imminent return to glory. So it's pretty self-explanatory.
Imminent.
It's imminent that we are going to be winning
cups. Going
cups.
to happen.
Correct.
No, it's not.
No,
it's not.
Spoken like a Leaf fan.
Yeah. What proof do you have that this glory shall be bestowed upon us?
I'm glad you asked. Sit back and I will regale you.
Hang on 1 second. If I fall asleep, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
If I swear under my breath, I apologize.
It's okay. I'll shake him. Actually, in all seriousness, it's been a really good year for the Canadiens, and they're actually ahead of schedule on this rebuild that they embarked on about maybe 3 years ago, 4-ish.
Yeah.
And they're actually ahead of schedule because they made it to the playoffs last year, which nobody was expecting.
Yeah.
But it's been remarkable, and it's been a long time coming. Hey, not longer than the Leafs, but it's been a long time coming. Long time coming for any Canadian franchise, but yeah, and even in their last couple of times that they won the cup, it's great, but it hasn't been the old, I hate to say firebrand, but that old kind of high-skilled, fun to watch, exciting, great goaltending, scoring hockey that they're starting to play now.
Which is kind of like what these guys were doing while they were in the basement. Just saying.
Question for you.
Yeah.
How many cups did that year?
And how many? So you're saying they're going to win a cup? They're imminent to win a cup. When will this happen?
Hasn't happened yet.
Oh, yet?
Well, that's kind of the implication.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Go ahead. Tell me how this is going to happen.
Okay, Mr. Objectivity. Really, like I was saying before I was interrupted by some kind of, I don't know what, they've been rebuilding, and it's actually happening at a much faster clip. They've really, you know what? The Leafs could actually take a lesson here if they weren't so bogged down in cannibalizing themselves.
You know what? I hate to admit it, but he's right on this point.
They have done a remarkable job of taking it down to the studs, essentially, right after a cup run.
Yeah.
I might add.
Yeah.
On the back of Carey Price.
Oh yeah.
God bless him. But yeah, they drafted well. Well, first off, they scouted well. They drafted well. They made some significant trades that actually helped them get to that cup final.
Suzuki,
Caulfield.
Yeah.
They made a bold pick with my guy Slafkovsky.
Yeah.
Everybody was thinking, what are they doing here? I let that right kid go, and where is he now? I think he's on the trade block somewhere.
Yeah,
Not
he
sure.
is actually. I think he is, isn't he?
Yeah, he was mentioned a couple times in
the trade deadline.
The trade deadline
Yeah.
this year. But I'm pleasantly surprised, to be honest, because again, expected it would take a couple more years, but they're playing a style of hockey that, again, like I was saying, the last couple of times that they went to the cup, it was really on the back of
Mr. Price.
No, well, that was the last time they went to the cup, but the last time they won
the
the
cup.
2 cups
Right.
was really on the back of Patrick Roy.
Yeah,
And
that's true. Yeah,
They
goaltending.
had a good team.
Yeah.
But he was
He stood on
outstanding.
his head.
And I think in the last one that they won, there was some record of overtime wins that they set that was incredible, and it came out of nowhere. But I think they really made a bold step that, like I say, the Leafs should maybe look at in deciding that, you know what, we're going to build this right, because the idea is not just to get back to win a cup, but they want to get back to being a cup contender over an era and bank again. Now I think, the idea of dynasties, it's a little bit different than it used to be back when, when the Canadiens won 4 in a row, 5 in a row, the good old days. But yeah, I think they went about it the right way, because what they're doing is, this year's trade deadline is a perfect example, because they were ahead of schedule and they're in the hunt this year for maybe getting the chance to contend for a cup. Do they escalate the process and they've built up a ton of assets. Mm-hmm. Besides from making great drafts and great trades, they've also traded for an abundance of draft picks. They've got guys in the system that they haven't got room for on the big team that are actually NHL ready. And so they're sitting with all of this capital that they can make a big deal and try to push things ahead and maybe go for a cup this year.
Right.
And they were smart and said, you know what? We're ahead of schedule already. We're looking good to be in contention. The experience is helping us. We're building the right way. Again, keeping the big picture in that we're not looking to jump the queue and get lucky and ride a goalie to a cup this year or something. No, we're looking to build a franchise, a team that can sustain competitiveness for 3, 4, 5 years. Maybe get to the finals 3, 4, 5 years in a row, 4 out of 5 years, 3 out of 5 years. Bank a couple of cups. That's the new dynasty. But they're well on their way, and I'm loving it.
You know what?
He's hating it.
I'm glad this is on tape, because 5 years from now, I'm going to play it for them when they haven't won a cup. Yes, they'll be competitive. I admit that. They've made some incredible moves. They're competitive this year.
They are.
There's no question. But then everybody has to go through Colorado. But other than that, I got a question for you.
Please.
How do you feel about your goaltending? Because you've mentioned goaltending, and let's be honest, a cup winner needs a stellar goalie. What do you got?
Absolutely. Well, there's 2 ways to look at that. There have been cup winners that have, in the last 10 years, that have not had stellar goalies. But a stellar goalie surely helps.
Oh, it gets you there.
And there have been cup winners, again, like the last couple of Canadian cup winners, that rode the back of the goalie. But the one drawback this year that the team has had is the goaltending at the beginning of the season didn't really live up to what it was last year, and the incumbent Montembeault really got off to a shaky start and really has never found his footing. Found it for a little bit in the middle of the season, but he's been shaky. One of the reasons that they at the trade deadline this year that they didn't go after a proven cup winner, like they maybe could have pried a Bobrovsky away, or there was talk about a Binnington and stuff like that. One of the reasons that they didn't try to do that is that this kid Fowler is their goalie of the future. He's the guy that they're anticipating to take the reins in the next year or two. He's actually playing this year. They've called him up because Montembeault has really he's run out of chances, frankly.
He has.
Dobish has done a fantastic job of making the timely save and winning games. He's got a tremendous winning record. I think he's like 24.
Dobish is
8-4 or something like that.
25-8.
25-8, and then there's
overtime
losses as well.
He's got 4 loser points.
Yeah, something like this. So he's like 25-12. I put overtime losses and losses together all the time. I can't be bothered. So he's done a really good job. So I think between him and if Fowler's the real deal, who he's shown he's in watching him, And even Carey Price himself has said that he reminds him of himself when he first came up. In the way he plays, he's just got a calmness in the net.
That's high praise.
It is, and people have been saying it, but it was really interesting to hear that Carey Price said. I think he said it on our podcast the other day.
You know what? Of all of the Canadians, I love Ken Dryden. I thought he was fantastic.
Ken Dryden's
I
the
loved
man.
him. Read his book, The Game. Should read it. It's fucking amazing. But I've got most respect goes to Carey Price. I thought he was stellar.
He is.
Stellar.
That's, as a fan, used to drive me crazy because the only thing that Carey Price in his era with the Canadiens didn't do for the Canadiens was score freaking goals. And nobody else was.
Well, they have no shortage of that this year.
Nope. And
let's be honest, they're doing really well.
You gotta love what I really enjoy. Again, I try to put my fandom aside a little bit, but what I really enjoy about watching them now, that even as a fan, I had a hard time watching them when they were doing well and competitive before, is the style of play. The style of play really reminds me of those teams from the late 70s with Guy Lafleur and Larry Robinson and Guy Lapointe. I know you're gonna have to Google some of these names, guys.
That's true. Old guy.
But those teams were fun to watch because it was what they called fire wagon hockey, and they were just. They were. I mean, Guy Lafleur was a multiple 50-goal scorer. Yep. Scored 60 one year. Yep. Larry Robinson was a phenomenal defenseman. Talk about making that stretch pass.
Ken
Dryden was. He was phenomenal to watch.
Yeah,
and back with those teams, he didn't have to work that hard because those teams,
that defense core,
only gave up 15 to 20 shots a game.
The defense core was just
on a bad night. But what I really enjoy is watching the offensive creativity and just the way they play make, handle the puck. This Hudson kid, is a water bug.
Yeah, as a D, this guy is just incredible.
He's still got to keep some. He's got to make sure that he's taking care of the back end, but in the offensive zone and carrying the puck, he's incredible. I think he's breaking assist records on the
62 assists so far.
Yeah, and
62.
I think he's the third. He's the third
highest scoring on the team.
Yeah, no, not only that, he's. I want to get this right. I believe he is the third player to have something like 2 consecutive 60 assist seasons.
Oh, really?
Behind only, I think it was Paul Coffey and Bobby Orr.
Oh, my.
Like 2 consecutive 60 assist seasons.
got Sheffield coming your way, though.
He's like 22, He is the real deal, actually.
Yeah, he's lights out, too.
And I think
you can't take away from him.
No.
You can't take away from
what I would give, what's amazing about Schaefer is that he's a little more sound, fundamentally, defensively, than Hudson. Hudson still is trying to make that spectacular play, rather than making
it'll get caught.
The smart play. It'll get caught sometimes.
But you know what?
Phenomenal to watch. So much fun.
Here's the thing that really scares me about Hudson. He's a plus 32. I mean that goes with having 73 points, but there are defensemen who are high scoring and gave up a lot, while they're on the ice.
Yeah,
so that's pretty damn good.
And he's tiny.
Well, I gotta say that I'm most impressed with Suzuki. Always have been. I've always been a Suzuki fan.
Yeah.
Saw him in juniors. He was great.
And he was a Canadian junior.
I think so. Yeah. And then he did. He played for Canada for sure. And now he's like in charge. He's taken this team. He's captained this team.
He's the captain.
And that's something that the Leafs can learn from. A lot of teams can learn from. Put the C on somebody that the team respects and will follow.
Yeah. Well, and he's not. I mean, if you follow the Canadiens at all, you probably have an idea that he's not a very outspoken guy.
No.
But he's a great two-way player. He's one of those guys that, they didn't expect him to be picked for the Olympic team this year, but
and
he was one of those Swiss Army knives. But it was just so much fun to watch, and we haven't even talked about the demigod,
Oh God.
Ivan Demidov, who
Demidov.
they stole him in the draft.
Yeah, they did.
Stole him out of Russia half a year
Yeah.
or more early. And this guy is
He's
electric.
turning out. Yeah, he's turning out.
He is electric. So
Yeah, he's doing really well.
I don't know how you can deny that the Canadiens are going to be there. Maybe not this year. I don't think they're going to get there this year. I think they're going to learn more. They're going to get. It's going to forget Colorado. They're going to have a hard time getting by Tampa.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
I know
maybe
what
the
you're saying.
Hurricanes.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But
There's
that
a-
experience
there's a
getting
lot.
into the second
Yeah.
round.
Yeah.
I think by next year, year after, with the right moves, maybe one or two tweaks, and bolstering that the defense core. I mean, they've got they're like 4 deep in Laval, the minor league team.
Right.
Defense wise, that they can't bring up. They got no room. So I know it's
killing me.
we're gonna have to end this because I can just keep going on.
Yeah,
and
he
on.
could,
So-
and it's sucking
And
all
it'll
the
kill
air out of
him.
the room. There's no oxygen left in the room. I can't stand this. I have been conditioned. Since I wasn't born here. I was born in Scotland, but I grew up in Mimico, and I have been conditioned to loathe the Canadians, and I can't do it because they're really showing some fire this year. They're good. They are competitive. There's no question. But the imminent glory, that's a little
I know
superfluous.
I know it's hard for you to swallow.
No,
Just breathe. Breathe.
No, it's too easy for you to say.
Just breathe.
It's not happening. Okay, what do you think? Tell us about the Canadians. Hopefully, all my Leaf fans will come out and hammer them. But
let's hear from some Hab fans.
Yeah, whatever. If you're out there, jump in and let us know what's going on. But give us a like and a subscribe. We really appreciate it. That helps the channel. Thanks for being with us, and until next time, keep shooting.
Go Habs, go!